Hi, my name is Braden Daly. I'm the experience management lead here at Cisco. I'm also here with Nani, who is a solutions architect who will be driving the screen sharing portion of the demo. What we're going to be showing you today is we're actually going to show you the integration between Salesforce and WebEx Experience Management. So we're going to use William here as an example. Let's say William just went cold. He stopped interacting with us. We're actually going to change the account status from active to inactive. Now, what that did is that actually triggered a survey to be sent to William, basically asking why did you go cold kind of thing, slash how can we help you? Did you like the brand? Would you recommend us? So that would be NPS. So you can see here, the link came through on the email. We're going to fill out the survey. This is William now. And let's say William is a detractor. He's mad about something. So they're a detractor. Now that something is big. Why? And that's what we're going to ask after he gives us the detractor rating. So once he submits that, what that's going to do is obviously that is going to go into WebEx Experience Management. And you can see that here in the responses, we have William. You can see he's a detractor. You can see why he was a detractor. But what's big here is since he was a detractor, we actually triggered a ticket to be created in Salesforce automatically. So we're going to go into tickets here. You can see ticket 140. You can see William was a detractor. You can see why he was a detractor. You can see we're actually going to change the status from new to now it's actually being worked. So now when that agent calls William, he actually can have that contextual conversation with him. He's not going to make William rehash everything that just went on through that whole process of why he's mad. We actually have that information because that is the experiential data coming into Salesforce and telling you what happened. So now when I call, I can just get right to the point and try to work through the problem with him. So you can see I'm jumping back into experience management here, WebEx Experience Management here, because I want to show you that any changes that you make in the ticketing side, we can actually push over into WebEx Experience Management to show you exactly what's going on here. So you can see status was new, and then when we changed the status to working, it was actually pushed here into WebEx Experience Management. So now I'm going to jump back into Salesforce. Let's say this agent just had the conversation with William. I want to change the status to the ticket to closed. Maybe I put a reason there, whatever that might be. I'm going to save that. And so now what just happened is that agent had a conversation with William, whether that was via chat, on the phone, whatever that might be. But the ticket was closed. We were able to solve the problem that was going on. But what's happening now is it's actually going to trigger another survey to be sent to William asking about his interaction with the agent. And not only is that going to help us, but we're going to see how was the interaction with the agent, but also where is this customer currently at? We're going to, in a later screen, show you the journey of the customer. Is the customer still a detractor? Or were we able to convert them to a passive or even possibly to a promoter? We'll be able to see that. And you'll see that through the history of the customer. But I also want to talk about the different channels we're going to be using here. So in this case, let's say we were talking to William via chat. It might make sense to send him a chat message asking for his feedback. I don't want to be chatting online with him and then say, oh, we're going to send you a phone call feedback survey. No, it doesn't work that way. Or let's say if I was on the phone with the customer, what makes sense the most? Where is the customer? Maybe it's IVR. Maybe it's text message if you know he's on a mobile or he or she is on a mobile. So you want to make a contextual channel that makes sense for the customer. You don't want to send a customer and make an extra step for the customer to have to go through, make more effort. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to jump to my email to see if that email came through, and it might take a second. You can see the feedback actually, or the survey was sent to William's email here. We're going to click on the survey. And we're going to see William is actually turned into a promoter. This actually is not uncommon for this. They'll also have the customer stat, but and then we're going to give an open-ended response here. This agent must have been very good, gave good support. So what that's going to do, obviously, it's going to push it into back into WebEx Experience Management. And now what we can see here is the history of William. You can see William started as a detractor, if you remember, and now William is now moved up to a promoter. You can see why he's a promoter and all of that. And that's actually not an uncommon use case, because when you have those kind of contextual conversations with customers, that alleviates more pain from them. That makes it feel like, hey, I'm talking to someone that knows me, not just someone that's just calling me from who knows where, asking me all of these questions that I've already given them the answer to. So it's a simple, you moved from a detractor to a promoter. You can also see how the agent did. You can see that the agent was able to push a detractor into a promoter and so on. So that kind of sums up the integration into Salesforce. I hope this gave you kind of some ideas of the possibilities that can happen between the two platforms. It's extremely powerful. And if you have any questions, I hope you reach out to one of us. Thank you.